I would like to share about the models which and kuch. There many are confused of how to use the which and kuch. In this class, I will teach you how to use these two models without mistake. There are three main differences between kuch and which that you need to know. Now let us start first one. This is the uses of the past tense. Kuch, past tense form of can. For example, I can walk a mile in 15 minutes. This means I have this ability to walk a mile within 15 minutes. This is the present tense, but we can change it into the past by saying I could walk a mile within 15 minutes when I was younger. I could walk a mile within 15 minutes when I was younger. It means I had the ability to the past, but I don't have it now. Would. How to use the would? Would is the past tense form of will. For example, I know we will win the match. Maybe we are in the same team. And I will tell you, I know we will win. I am confident. Here, I knew we would win the match. It means I had the ability in the past, but I don't have it now. I was confident. I can say, I know we would win the match. Here, will becomes would. This is the first difference. The second difference related to talking about possible situation and imaginary situations. Take these examples. It could rain tonight. So I look at the sky and I see the clouds and I make a guess about the future. Here we can't use the would rain. It is a wrong. Sarah is not answering her phone. She could be busy. That is, I am saying that it is possible that she is busy. Notice that in both of this sentence, kuch is not a past tense form. It is just used to show possibility. But I cannot use would for this suppose. So there are possible situations, but when we talk about imaginary situations, we prefer to use would. Now I'll see the imaginary situations. If I have 50 lakhs rupees, I will buy a car. I don't be confused by the past tense. If you say we had and I could buy, because we want to show that this is imagination. It is not reality. I don't have 50 lakhs rupees. Here is another example. If Rahul works hard, he could get a promotion. This means he doesn't work hard, is lazy. So he is not going to get promotions. Now, in both of these sentences, we can use would to show imaginary ability, but it is less common would. Is used a lot more when it comes imaginary situations. This is the second difference. Let us now move on to the third. And final difference, and this is in polite expression. There are four functions that are important for us: making suggestions, offers, request, and asking for permission. For example, making suggestions. We would try that new Taj restaurant. Would try. Here we have to use the could, which is wrong. We normally use could, as in this example. We could try that new Taj Mahal restaurant. So imagination that we are planning to have dinner together and I am making this suggestion. Here using would is wrong. Second function, make an offers. Would you like some coffee? But to make an offer, we prefer would. For example, would you like some coffee? That means I have coffee and I am asking you if you want some. Here we cannot use the would, could. Then third function we will see. Making request. But making request is different because it is possible to use both could or would. For example, you see here, could you open the door please? You can also say, would you open the door please? Although this is very formal and polite. However, we also sometimes use would you mind, as in would you mind opening the door? This is a request. But this is a praise is fixed. You cannot say could you mind. Now let us move on to fourth function. Ask for permission. And when we ask for permission, again there are expressions with both could and would. For example, could I borrow your laptop for a couple of days? Maybe I am saying this to a friend, so I am asking my friend for permission to his laptop. I can also say, would it be okay if I borrow your laptop for a couple of days? Or would you mind if I borrow your laptop for a couple of days? Would you mind can be used to ask permission as well. Notice that when we use would it be okay if or would you mind if you use the verb in the past tense, borrowed, but that is just as a grammar rule. We are still asking for permission for the future. Alright, these are the difference between could and